Hello and welcome to the Federal. Last year, after a Gujarat court convicted Congress leader Rahul Gandhi in a defamation case and awarded 2 years, the maximum of sentence to him, 2 years of imprisonment, he had lost his membership of the Lok Sabha. And subsequently, of course, after appeals in the Supreme Court went in his favor, and there was a stay put on the conviction, he was restored to his position as a member of parliament. But now, in a year which has brought his party back with greater numbers to the Lok Sabha, and additionally, for Rahul, aside from just being a regular Congress MP, also made him the leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha, is Rahul Gandhi's membership of the parliament, of his status as an MP under threat again? And is the threat this time greater than it was when he was convicted in the defamation, the Modi surname defamation case, as it was called? Today, the Allahabad High Court has posted for December 19 a case filed by a local BJP leader and an advocate in UP, which has challenged Rahul Gandhi's status as an MP on grounds that Rahul holds dual citizenship. He is not just a citizen of India, but also a citizen of the United Kingdom, of the UK. And so he should be disqualified because the Constitution, the Representation of People's Act do not allow, one, for people to hold dual citizenships in India, and two, for somebody who is not an Indian citizen to hold public office. Now, the court has posted this matter for December 19 after the Union Home Ministry informed the court that it was examining this case and would by now, since the matter is posted for the 19th of December, would by then give the material, whatever material the Home Ministry has, to the court. It would make those submissions before the court, and then, of course, it is for the court to look into it. Now, there are a couple of things here. The petitioner in this case, Mr. Vignesh Shishir, has alleged, as I said, that Rahul Gandhi holds dual citizenship of Britain. He's a British citizen as well as an Indian citizen, and so he should be disqualified as an MP. He's also asked for a CBI investigation into how he was allowed to become an MP, how whether he forged his Indian citizenship, since India does not allow dual citizenship, whether he forged his documents for the UK in order to mislead the UK authorities, various aspects. The court has, as of now, not gone into the issue of the investigation, but it has ordered the MHA to file material on record about the citizenship aspect. Where does this allegation come from? It's not a new allegation. It's an allegation. This whole issue of Rahul holding dual citizenship has been going on for several years. There is, in fact, a petition also pending before the Delhi High Court, which has been filed by the BJP's Subramaniam Swamy, quoting similar on similar grounds. And the documents that they are relying on, both the petition before the Allahabad High Court as well as Subramaniam Swamy's petition in the Delhi High Court, are some papers which allegedly Rahul and his associates had filed with British authorities in connection with some business that Rahul was part of, some business entity that Rahul had invested in. And in those papers, it had allegedly mentioned that Rahul is a British citizen. Now, the Congress, although officially has not reacted to today's developments in the Allahabad High Court, but Congress sources say that whatever was mentioned in those papers was an inadvertent mistake and corrections had been filed. And Rahul Gandhi is not a British citizen, he is an Indian citizen. So that is what the Congress has claimed. Unofficially, the official statement, if at all it comes, it is still awaited. So we do not know how the Congress will articulate its stand exactly uh, in a press statement or a press conference. But compare this situation to the situation of the disqualification after the defamation case, and if the MHA here does have any material on record to prove that Rahul is indeed a British citizen, the potential damage to Rahul Gandhi's political career would perhaps arguably be much larger than the defamation case, because here it's not simply a case of defamation, it's a case of fraud, because if the allegations are proved to be correct, you've misled the election commission, you've misled your voters, you've misled the public at large about your citizenship. It's of course we do not know the truth behind it, because there are no documents that the government has so far provided or the petitioner has placed on record. As of now, the petitioner has told the court that while he is in possession of some documents that were provided by the UK authorities, all documents have not been provided, citing various provisions of the UK law, which is why he wants the MHA to seek, and the Indian government to seek, those documents from the British government. But one, the if at all these documents are provided, if at all the allegations are proved to be true, it would then point to a fraud on the people, a fraud on the constitution, a fraud on the voters, because you've essentially misled them about the status of your citizenship. So it's a very grave allegation. And it's not just his position as an MP that would then be at stake, or as an LOP that will be at stake, but the reputation of the Congress party as a whole. Because the BJP, if it has that kind of evidence, if the MHA provides that kind of evidence, the MHA headed by Amit Shah, then uh, the BJP would go on an all-out smear campaign or an all-out offensive against the Congress, saying that these are the leaders who are not even Indian citizens, who lecture the BJP on the Indian identity, on Indian ethos, on the Constitution of India, and while they play a fraud on the people. So very, very serious repercussions if at all the allegations are proved to be true. We'll have to wait, because now the court has posted this matter for the 19th of December. All eyes would be on that court hearing, what kind of material the Union Home Ministry provides. Of course, the Union Home Ministry cannot simply conjure up documents on its own. Any document, any statement provided by the MHA will have to be backed by evidence that it has gathered from the UK authorities, whether the UK authorities indeed have any documentation to suggest that Rahul had informed them of his status as a British citizen. We'll have to wait and watch whether that happens. But today, major development with far-reaching implications for Rahul. And of course, the other side, if the allegations are found to be untrue, if the allegations are proved wrong, if the MHA is constrained to inform the Allahabad High Court that there are no such documents on record, the UK government has denied Rahul being a British citizen, then of course it also gives ammunition to the Congress to basically go on the offensive and say that this is the extent to which the BJP can go to defame Rahul Gandhi. So it cuts both ways, but as things stand today, it's not a very happy situation to be in for Rahul Gandhi and the Congress party.